Hi, everyone. Thanks for taking some time out of your schedule and jumping into this video. What I want to talk with you today is about the value of search engine optimization and how it can impact your online sales business and what you can do to improve your sales and your profits selling on the Lazada channel with SplitDragon's tools. So the background of search engine optimization is basically it started with Google when Google took over a significant market share in the U.S. for search in the mid to late 90s. Okay, and it became pretty obvious for businesses, both online and offline, that if they appeared in the first page of search results for a given search term, they're going to get a lot of views on that. So we can, you'll see me talking about myself as a seller of basketball as an example. So you think, okay, I'm a seller of basketball. What are some of the search terms that I'm going to want my business to appear for if someone searches within Google? So basically, I would say that it's probably going to be buy basketball Singapore, right? So or buy basketball. That would be a start because Google knows that I'm in Singapore. So I type in buy basketball. And you can see there's 645,000 results that are generated. So a lot of competition within Google, a lot of people competing for eyeballs, competing for impressions. The top is sponsored, and then from here we also have advertisements. But really the value is right here. And you can see that Decathlon is doing a great job. And then after that, we have a series of Lazada posts. And then we have Dick's Sporting Goods, Amazon. Okay, so after those first ones, it looks like you could do a bit of work and appear within the first page search results in Google. So the challenge with Google is basically the competition, right? And then the people that are searching for these terms, if it's basketball, that's not really purchase intent, right? Maybe they're looking to watch basketball. Maybe they're looking to find a place to play basketball. Maybe they're trying to understand the rules of basketball, right? So there's not a tremendous amount of purchase intent within Google, but there is purchase intent within Lazada, and there is purchase intent within Amazon. So the people that come here, they're shopping, right? Their intention is to browse through products, look at the different product images, product titles, product prices, seller reviews, and make a decision and check out either now or in the short term, the medium term with the product. Okay, so I think that's why it's a tremendous opportunity for Lazada sellers to focus on how their products appear in Lazada search results. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Lazada and let's see what people would search for. Okay, so let's go right here to search in Lazada, and we'll type in basketball because I'm selling basketballs. And we see the recommendations from Lazada based on actual search volume. So we see basketball shoes. That's what people are searching for the most. And then Molten basketball, basketball jersey, basketball shorts, Spalding basketball, basketball hoops, socks. Okay, so not all of these are my product, but I do want people to see my product when they search for these terms, right? So it does make sense to include shoes somewhere in my listing. It does make sense to include Molten somewhere in my listing, especially if I'm selling Molten basketball. Jerseys, shorts, okay? So this is basically the old school way to do keyword research and position yourself for Lazada search engine optimization before we launched SplitDragon. So, I'll just continue walking through the Lazada experience from a customer perspective and from a seller perspective before I jump into SplitDragon and show you how the tooling that we provided makes it easier and basically I think would make it pretty obvious why you should never do this manually and that you do need system support and automation support. So let's look at the search results for basketball. Okay, so we're seeing the #1 search result right here. This person is, getting a lot of eyeballs. So as long as they're not messing up with their product image, their product title, or their pricing or reviews, they're most likely to get the most sales because eyeballs come here and then they navigate downward. Okay, if you're not on the first page for a target keyword, a lot of times people aren't going to continue scrolling because there's probably a pretty good reason for you not being on that first page. Meaning, one, you're not relevant. Your product isn't relevant to my search term basketball, or two, your reviews are bad. Three, your seller experience is bad. So Lazada doesn't want to put my product in front of you because that is a risk at losing a consumer or losing a customer and getting a bad customer experience. So this is basically the results. I think you can also look and type a little bit shorter and see other variations. But that's a pretty good summary of what does search rank look like. And as a bit of context, I think like right now within Lazada, 75% of orders come via search. Okay, it's not coming via category navigation. It's not coming via landing on a brand store or your page, right? It tends to be search-driven checkouts, like search-driven sales. Okay, so if you're going to optimize your business, you should try to optimize it everywhere, of course, but you should definitely try to make sure that you're optimizing your search engine optimization ahead of category optimization. So if we jump into SplitDragon, so SplitDragon is a tool that I launched, and we tried to solve the manual hurdles that exist when you're trying to run a business and also manage your search rank. So if you think about what would be required to track your search rank within Lazada from day to day, you would need to jump into Lazada at the same time each day, clear your browser, go into incognito mode. You would need to type the same search term. Then you would need to take that search term, put it into an Excel spreadsheet, and do that every day at the same time for the indefinite future. And that's what it would take in order to get some sort of valuable data set about what it is that you're trying to improve your search rank. So within SplitDragon, you have the ability to generate keyword suggestions. So I'll just quickly show you how to generate keyword suggestions so you don't have to manually go within Lazada. We have this proprietary approach to adding relevancy to the keyword. So basically, I'll just go and do the same thing here. We search basketball. We select the market that I'm selling in. If you want to look at other markets because you're selling cross-market, cross-border, you can search keywords in multiple markets. Type in get keywords, and now basically what we're going to see is the recommendations. And you'll see very, very similarly that this was aligned to what we saw in the recommendations from Lazada. And we see shoes, Molten basketball, basketball jersey, basketball shorts, Spalding basketball, basketball hoop, basketball socks. We can jump and see a quick estimation of competition that SplitDragon is generating for that individual search term. So you can see right now basketball shoes is highly relevant, and we have not very much competition, so it would be easier for us to rank for those keywords. Alternatively, we can also look at the trend. So the trend is basically how frequently these terms have been searched over the preceding 3 to 6 months that SplitDragon's been in business. And with this data, you can basically find out what it is that you want to start tracking. Okay, so now let's go ahead and begin the process of tracking a product. And this is usually my first suggestion for people when they join the SplitDragon platform, they sign up for a subscription, is to come and add search terms to their products so that you can get the daily email alerts and the weekly email alerts that communicate where your product ranking has been, how it's went up, how it's went down, to keep you informed in case something bad happened. Maybe your product fell off a cliff, right? Maybe something happened. Sometimes there's issues within Seller Center. There's sometimes issues. There can be bugs that make your product disappear. And if you're checking manually, you're not going to know. So with this, I would say, let's jump into my test product. So this is a product that I'm selling on Lazada. It's Pringles. Okay, so potato chips. So basically, we can go to like keyword suggestions, and then let's go ahead and come up with potato. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll search potato. And now within potato, we're going to get the list of recommendations. Okay, so potato chips is good. Lay's potato chips is valuable. Potato flour, let's go ahead and definitely start tracking our rank for kettle potato chips. So you just navigate over to search rank, you copy and paste, and you click add. And now what we're going to do is we're going to track this, and we're going to see over time what is your search rank for this product and this search term. Okay, I can give you examples of what this looks like over time, but we can see this product search rank for the keyword Pringles right now is 16th. and you can look over the past 10 days at how it's kind of moved around. So I think this charting is when you get into the scientific process, right? Because let's say on the 4th, I changed my product title to Pringles, Paprika Pringles, SD test, do not buy, okay? And then I see that my search rank jumped up. It went from 18 to 13. What does that tell you? It basically tells you that your change to the product title significantly impacted the search rank of your product. Okay, so you can be scientific about consistently improving your Lazada search engine optimization when you have this type of charting and this type of tooling. So after you've added all of the relevant search terms, I won't add any more because I think it's pretty obvious. But you can go here. Well, we'll do one more just to make it clear for anyone else. And you just go and you type potato chips. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to track that as well. Okay. So we have a significant number of keywords. It depends on how large of a seller you are, but I usually recommend at least 5 to 10 keywords per product so that you can track those and get alerts for each product. If you want to see like a general view of how you're doing, you can go to the search rank tab on the left, and then from there you can see all the products and all the search terms that you're tracking, and then the evolution over time and the last rank. So you just get a quick snapshot. If you want to see more details, of course, you just jump right in. You go in here and you can kind of see the details, the rank, the last time that it was checked. So in this one, you can see that it wasn't found in the first 10 pages. So that means that you're not going to be selling anything. If you're not found in the first 10 pages for a relevant search term, and this is barbecue Pringles, which this is Pringles barbecue, you have a pretty big problem with your business and you need to fix it. And the only way I think to really fix it professionally is by statistically improving and utilizing the features within SplitDragon. So that's the overview of search engine optimization within Lazada and why it's important and the tooling that SplitDragon can provide you to help improve your sales and your profits. So I hope that was clear. If you have any questions, just go ahead and shoot me an email, info@splitdragon.com, and then the team can get back to you and come up with a personalized strategy to help you improve your business. Thanks for your time, everyone. Bye.